I saw you did your little XP thing. You started the game, sent me an invite. Yeah. I thought it was funny. What the hell? This happened to another. This happened to a guy I was looking at. I couldn't find him to save my life. They didn't retire.
Okay, Coach, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It was 17-9. We went for two.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
McCaffrey looks like a fullback.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Late. I'm leaving.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Get home until like 12:30.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Quick slant there, gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Okay.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 13. Check 13.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That one complete to Elliott.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
How's he liking the flag?
Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Wentz going to throw. It's Hill, complete. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
You're a
really nice
bum
game.
ass.
Looking for more.
Jay traded me shitty ass players.
This throw downfield incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
no!
This is the end result. Big yardage after it.
It's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him
I do
is
like
if you
getting
want to
Kittle, I
press
can
him
do
so that you
2
get him on the ground
sets.
quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Into the red zone.
Oh, come on. You're not even going to fall for it for a half second. A half second.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they
Dumb
should have
as
kept it on the
shit.
ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
I literally want to do that play versus you.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey.
Come on!
Right around the 25.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that, because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's probably going to go into the quarter.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
They'll run with Lindsey.
The run was to the left.
On this one.
What?
Losing yardage
Do something to
the
change
7. It's a loss
No,
of
it
2
even
there, bringing up
it shows
down.
left. No, it's just.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see.
Went out to the
Offensive
slot.
lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Philip Lindsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Lindsey's
and there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Dude, it's just
fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
What's today?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I think my buddy. I think.
Yeah, getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
What a schmuck.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch Billy. Watch highlights of old Duck throwing dimes.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A terrific return, 30 yards all in all. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Here we go, back. 120! It's going to be a long day.
Wentz now on 1st down. Wide open receiver.
Oh!
Pick up a 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big play. Means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 16 yards, a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh my gosh, I should have dove over
from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Wentz now to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
So what's the point of a swaddle?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They're in the womb again.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Come on.
Murray now to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's 3rd and short.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
To throw is Murray. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here I come.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That little wheel and deal.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And that's Elliott, complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. This is McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike, check, 59. Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59.
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
59 Mike, check, 59. Check. Mike 5'9",
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check 4.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59.
And here we go.
1st down, Murray. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I went over the corner. I didn't have that guy.
59 Mike,
I figured there's going to be a corner.
59. Here we go. Mike 5'9",
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Like catching his ball down, that's fine. I at least catch it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59.
Watch the run. Mike's 59. Focus, defense, focus. 59 Mike. Check 59. I'm coming.
Throwing again, Murray. That is caught at the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
So if he was going to go, if he was going to do a streak.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
McCaffrey's on your kick return?
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Do you have a playbook that it's kind of tailored after? Like mine's tailored after the Eagles.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Philip Lindsay. 76 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the 42 of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable.
I don't know why they just
Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Use your playbook. I don't know why you have to use a coach's scheme for it. Yeah, because there's a few, like this bear front, I have to change it every single game because I don't have it in my formation subs.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Murray now on first down. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
I can't believe Rouget was that close to him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
On second down now, it's Lindsay. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. They go play action here on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll take
I saw
the
safety come down. Like, oh, just give me time. Just give me time.
A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Patriots are beating the brakes off them. I hope so. it's 10-6.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I need to change something in this formation.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, watch it, watch
it. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You're going to see me in your nightmare. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet, cover.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
This box is so loaded. Holy crap.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
That's hilarious.
Watch the eye.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. Hey, come on. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. It's complete.
Come on, 1 measly effing
yard. Decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Now a run with McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
54 Mike.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
No,
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 50, check 50.
61. Max, max. Mike. 2-6.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
You've got to be kidding me. Chubb, you're out there. Make a play.
Further down inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
36-yard line.
Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
I smell fear in that offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it out, turn it out.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they go the wrong way on this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, holy crap.
12.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Saints on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Mike, check, 59, 59. Hey, 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 hey.
Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints get a bit closer. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
You still have Lawrence? I thought you traded him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Was he a star?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
No!
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on.
2 guys
not
couldn't
done in
block
the
you.
4th.
You just ran by him, and then they chased you. Like, what the... Yeah, there's 2 guys ready to block, and...
Ready? Get right. Mine's 59. Come to my world. We want
McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
No clue. Maybe it's Sanford somebody. No, it's Sanford and the Packers.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Come on, set. Mark the plan. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Army. Switch now. Set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the slant.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right, and he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get... And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyler Murray, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. McCaffrey will try to run it in, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey.
Oh, suck!
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's bring it. Watch twist. Watch the twist. Check.
61. Matchbox White.
Check. Jim. Slam. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 36.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
Come on, you just got to steal that. That's how easy that is.
As he is smothered behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Black, come on.
Crunch.
To throw is Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Twist.
Black. 46 down, man. 5-4. He's on the west.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check three.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he's across
field goal
for the
block
touchdown. And
or
in the
punt
final
return.
minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
I was going to pass.
Totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here.
I just see at the very bottom, just this dude just crushed my kicker.
Players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
We taking wins home. Right, check, 59, 59. Watch the run. Check 59.
On first down, Murray. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing on second and long. Murray, and he's going to go down again.
Since when?
Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Well, if I was pick six opportunity, absolutely.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
PAT would extend their lead.
Dude, I legit kicked it before you crossed the line of scrimmage.
We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just
no, I don't pick it.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
I mean,
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, did Hopkins even get a catch? Oh, he got one. Turn this off.